ARCHS, they have given me the funds to be able to make my home daycare one of the best daycares that I can make it.
First, they sit down and talk to me, and they explain to me about the things that they can do and the classes that they can have for me and my staff.
They've given us an opportunity to go back to college and work with the community college to get my teachers their associate degrees.
We provide opportunities for child care centers to open, to expand, to become licensed, accredited, as well as there's continuous learning from the standpoint of technical assistance and professional development.
The 36 hours of business classes, just to begin with, was outstanding. It allowed an opportunity for me to network with other daycares.
Instructors give you so much information that they can really help you with your sanitation inspection, with your fire inspection, talking to your caseworker for your license, because you don't know what kind of questions they're going to ask you because you've never applied for them.
They've given my center in particular an opportunity to get accredited. Not just actually, I mean, we're already licensed, but they've given us the opportunity to expand and get accredited, which is really huge for us.
There's a scale they're going to be using, so when they take a look at what's going on in my center, they can give me solid feedback about what they're seeing related to good instructional practices. What licensing is going to do, even though we can open as license exempt, is it will make a statement to people that while we could stay license exempt, we want to assure them that we have a quality program.
We believe that the ARCHS pre-K program also provides parents with the confidence to go back to work or to go back to school, because they know that if the system says they're supported by ARCHS, then it's going to be a safe and educational environment, and those parents can feel confident that they don't have a thing to worry about as it relates to their young children.
I'm going to run a center on 24 hours. So they've given me every pattern that I need for 24 hours. So their passion to help me get to my passion and my dream is just awesome.
I still have a passion for working with students that have special needs, so that has allowed parents that work odd schedules or parents that have like students with special needs to be able to have a daycare that they can bring their children to that's quality, just like any other daycare.
I had to learn the whole process of what it meant to start a center. So having gotten the ARCHS grant and attended the business class that they presented, it saved me a tremendous amount of hassle because they laid out everything that we needed to do, from the business plan to the parent handbook to the staff handbook to the forms that we needed to have in place to the ways to document the forms and organize the forms. And it also gave me an opportunity to network with a lot of people.
We've also received grants from Missouri based on that ARCHS has helped us. When they asked us what's our collateral, what's the budget, they teach you the budget.
You think about it, child care facilities are small businesses. So if you're able to provide the community with an opportunity to increase revenues in that particular area, you're likely to provide jobs. You think about the people that are employed at the child care facility. Hopefully they're going to get excited about it and want to go back to school, or in fact increase their current educational levels due to being excited about being in child care.
It was really, really scary stepping out, because I went from, making decent money as a teacher to not knowing what I could make, not knowing how I would get children. And again, ARCHS, they came in, and something that I may have given up on because the funds just weren't there, ARCHS allowed me to stay open, and ARCHS allowed me to be a support for parents who needed it.
Without ARCHS, we probably wouldn't be able to provide the level of quality care that we do for each child. Currently, our tuition rates do not foot the bill for the amount of supplies and the cost that it costs to run the center every day. So their support has significantly helped us to be able to bring in degree teachers, to provide a quality program, and to have the materials available for the children at all times.
And I think this is an age group that gets largely overlooked. But this is also the age group that it's very important to get them that fundamental, that that groundwork of knowledge.
It's just really made me aware of the fact that there is a need for it. And so that's why it's so exciting, this grant program that ARCHS does, providing new centers. And they're very selective. It's a very lengthy grant writing process that you have to go through. So they want to make sure that the new centers that are opening up aren't, fly-by-night operations, that they're going to be people that are dedicated to providing quality care.
When you start talking about quality, because of the cost of quality, there are so many centers that don't have access to funds, so we feel very privileged in being able to receive the funds from ARCHS, and not only their funds, their support. When you talk about education and training, that makes a big difference in the dollars spent towards making your program quality.